Okay. So, for the past couple weeks, days, this has been the work in progress. Jeez. Okay. So I got a bunch of it done. I think all I need to do now is like finish the sidewalk, maybe color this little thing in, maybe a little bit of detail in this alleyway, and then, oh shit. Hey Katie. And then maybe something with that. That's good. I'm also doing okay. Low-key, my back has been hurting so bad, and I don't know if it's my office chair or anything. Fairy lights. That actually sounds like a pretty good idea. Maybe like over there. Let me do that. I was also thinking of just like kind of working on something else. You know, when you've been working on like one piece of art for a while, you kind of just like want to give yourself a break. That's kind of where I'm at right now. So I might give this one a break. Let's see. I kind of want to do something more horror themed. Even though I guess like that's kind of horror-y, but oh yeah? Who are they? What are they all about? Oh. Shit. Did you post about them or anything? You know. This tape is ugly. Oh no, not yet. Do they have like a superpower or something, or are they do they have any like cool characteristics? Oh, not human. I kind of want to go on Pinterest and kind of get like inspired. It's kind of cool. Okay. Okay. Hello. Solar. Like solar punk. I had an idea in my mind and now I'm like, I don't know how to execute it. I kind of want to do a room, but I'm kind of getting bored with like the same kind of just frontward facing layout. So I kind of just want to like do something new. And I was trying to find my old notebooks that I used to draw in, but I literally can't find the one that I've like been most active in. Oh, I thought you were meaning like solar punk. I'm so slow. You're talking about like that one show. I still have the sticky note from it. Sun and Moon show. I kind of want to do like circusy, like a circusy room. That looks so basic. I want it to be like interesting. Yeah, like more of a, that would be like a better doorway probably. And like a lot of fabrics and dangling things off the ceiling. And then over here will be like some sort of couch. And I kind of want like some like weird wire like work up here. Thank you. That's sweet. I'm like, I had to bring out the pencil this time because this is gonna be like a way more like, I'm gonna try to make it like a lot more imaginative than like the other ones. Perspective, kind of like, oh, I wouldn't know like mathematically like how to say it. It's just like you're in the room and like this would be the this is like the corner. This is gonna be the entrance. One of the entrances maybe. And there's probably gonna be curtains coming down from there. And maybe like also some like beads to layer. This little area definitely needs a side table. Something like that. And layered rugs. I love layering rugs. Like the main rug. And I can't forget a lamp. Kind of want to do one like right here. And then maybe one like over here too. Maybe like a lantern there. Oh, sorry. I was like not looking at chat for a second. I am trying to draw a little like fantasy room. I really like drawing like bedrooms and like living spaces. And I just like went on Pinterest to try to like gather up some inspiration, and so I'm trying to do something vaguely like I was thinking circusy, but at the same time like maybe more of like a caravan kind of like just like random jewels and like that whole kind of thing. I have tried digital. I can show some of my things. I don't go like too in depth. Like I don't do like whole bedrooms and whatnot when I do digital, but do you know frick, what is it called? It's like photo bashing. Do you remember like that? I think it was kind of like a trend on TikTok for a minute. That was like something I was working on with one of my mutuals on there. Like I like took just a bunch of pictures from like random girls on Instagram and like was making them outfits, and then I like took a bunch of like bedroom stuff and made them like their own little bedroom just through like editing, copy and pasting, and I like put them in the bedroom. I think that was like when I finished editing it. Let's see. I have like oh, this was actually, if you know, what is the fucking game? No, I'm Not a Human. I had this mutual on TikTok. We both were so obsessed with that game, and so I like photo bashed her OC for that game, and then this was my OC, and mine was obviously Not a Human. And that was so fun. Oh my gosh. Oh yeah, this was her OC, like non-edited, like that's just hers. And then that's kind of like what the game's vibe is. The game is really fun. You should watch like some people play it. And then let's see. I have these OCs that I used to spend way more time drawing. Where the heck is that folder? Oh. These are my OCs. Literally perfection. I love them so much. Her name is Evening, and his name is Franken. And they're like freaking little zombie lovers. They're literally so cute. And like here's them like drawn with color and everything. And she's kind of supposed to be like like she's not a burlesque girl, but a lot of the outfits that she has are like burlesque inspired, because that's like the type of clothing that she found when she like broke free from like her inventor or whatever. But like originally she just wore like super like I don't know, like something more like a lot more basic, but a little bit of a lore drop with my freaking OCs, I guess. But thank you. You're so sweet. I used to spend like a lot more time doing digital. But I don't know. I go through ups and downs with my artwork. And like what I do, because I also do like acrylic painting, and I've done some oil painting, but I'm too impatient for that stuff to dry. I like being able to just like zoom through the work sometimes. But yeah, I wish I could find my other sketchbook that has like a bunch of my old drawings. Like my old like zombie apocalyptic like backroom-esque kind of shit. But for now, I guess I'll just continue this. Because it's fun to look back on like my old stuff and let it kind of like inspire new things. Or just like see how far you've come. Exactly. Like that's why I like to keep all my old sketchbooks to just like also see how far I've come with art. So I really hope I can find it soon. But yeah. Do any of you guys like to draw? And if so, what type of stuff do you like to draw? Because I used to do like a lot of realism, but I just don't really do that anymore that much. I used to do like a lot of portraits for family members, and I used to do like some commission work through TikTok and through Instagram, but I don't have TikTok or Instagram anymore, so I haven't been doing much of that. I needed like a detox from it. Too many weirdos, honestly. There's so many freaking weirdos on there. Oh, you make OCs? Heck yeah, I love seeing people's OCs. Do you post on YouTube at all with art or anything? I usually like to follow people back or just like follow people who I find in chat and like look at their artwork and yeah, have like a little bit of like an art community without like the pressure of an art community, you know? Oh, that's okay. No problem at all. If you ever do, though, and if you ever find my live again, you should totally let me know so that I can go sneak a peek at your artwork. Okay, what kind of trinkets do people have in like a caravan, like little thing? Because I don't want to just do like a bunch of candles like I always do. Oh, you literally can't even see. Okay, okay. I like can't see my phone screen at all because of my tripod. Maybe like an antler kind of thing. Kind of looks like the other mother's hand a little bit. Okay, that's an antler. And maybe like a little plant. Hello. Oh, my chat like went up. I thought someone else was saying hi. Okay, so I need this to get out of basic. I need this to stop being so basic, and I need this to have like more shelving and more nooks and crannies and some freaking architectural texture to it. Yeah, I'll make it like more low to the ground. Kind of looks like a stereo. Maybe it's a giant stereo slash vanity. Yeah, okay, we're doing that. And this can be like a little notebook. Okay, we're getting somewhere. And maybe like a giant peacock feather. It can just be like laying on top. And I can attempt to draw a crystal. It is so hard to draw crystals because they just look like lumps of rocks. It's always just lump rock. Okay, and then like another little stone with like, we'll do like a protection symbol. Yes, okay. That looks pretty good. And honestly, we should draw like a little tapestry, like scarf coming down off of it. Just to make it look even more like maximalist. And then this is supposed to be like a whole mirror. I think I'm gonna start going in with pen now that I have like a sketch put down. Ew. Did y'all hear that person hawking a loogie out there? Okay. Okay. I am really liking this little corner so far. So I'll finish with this like little sketchbook thing. Or I mean finish drawing the sketchbook thing. Oh, you know what I really want to do? I want to go to the frickin' fair. But I don't know if my town has a summer fair. I know they have a spring one. I don't know if they have like a back to school kind of thing. I should look it up. Maybe I shouldn't have colored this in. No, I feel like it might look like too much is going on. Especially with like trying to do small details like a feather. Okay. Okay. Cute. And then in this little crevice, I think I'll make like a little clock. Yeah. Because who doesn't want a clock built into their freaking little vanity stand? Hello. How are you doing? That's good. I'm also doing good. It's kind of hot out here, but yeah. Starting a new little drawing. And I'm open to suggestions if you have any ideas on what I should add. It's kind of like a, I'm trying to make it kind of like a circusy, eclectic, random kind of like bedroom. Thank you. You're sweet. I'm gonna be drawing like it's gonna be a mirror, but I'm thinking, you know, what can I do to make it even better? Like maybe like a piece of fabric coming off of it or something. Yeah, maybe like, I like when people do like fun fabrics. Maybe more straight down. And then maybe the mirror itself can have like a cool like striped little thing going on right there. And then maybe like in front of it though, before I like lock in with ink, I can draw like a giant bottle of what? I don't know. But I like having like giant bottles in my drawing sometimes. Maybe do like another one with like an odd shape. No. Thank you. Yeah, big bottles are freaking dope. Oh, you know what I should have drawn right here? I should have drawn a little stool. I guess I'll like have to just make it like slightly more down here. I think when things are like layered in front of everything, I don't know, I really like the look of that. And that's why planning it out sometimes helps before I put the ink just straight down. I wish I could have like a playlist going or something. Okay, this is gonna be like a really, I'm gonna try to make it look super cushiony. Who do I want to win the World Cup? Me. I don't know. Who's playing? I have not been keeping up with it. Maybe like a little Polaroid like peeking through over here. Could be like a nice little touch. Mm. England and Norway. Should I be biased and say Norway just because I'm Norwegian? But my sister lives in England. So yeah, I need her to go down. Yes, Norway all the way. Norway all the way because I want my sister's team to go the fuck down. Yeah, Norway for the win. Norway for the win. My inspiration. Shoot. I really, I think for the most of it, if you know like the art from Adventure Time, I think that really did inspire me growing up. And like just the overall like I don't want to say like aesthetic of it, but the overall just like vibe where it's like a lot of old-timey things, but also like a lot of like super high advanced technology, like a good mix of both. And I just love the way that it was drawn and how the houses and all the trinkets were done, and just it was super like imaginative. So I think Adventure Time. And I feel like everyone freaking knows Adventure Time, but if you don't, you should look up some of the art. But what else? I think horror movies. Video games also. I was just playing The Last of Us Part 2 before I went live. And things like The Backrooms. And do you know like that whole entire genre of like liminal spaces that was like pretty popular, I think like a year or two ago? And like what else? Like what else are like the words? Like not only liminal space, but it's like freaking like core. Like oh, but it's like supposed to be like these super like off-putting, like nostalgic feeling kind of like cores, if that makes sense. I don't know. I did like in my other sketchbook that I conveniently can't find, I did this whole like run down mall with like these escalators that go to nowhere, kind of like super like a simple like kind of doodle of that. Fuck yeah. Oh my gosh, you plan your honeymoon in Norway? Oh my gosh, are you like engaged? If so, congratulations. That's freaking awesome. That'd be freaking cool. I've never been to Norway, but like my great-grandmother. No. Well, grandmother, my Nana's side, so my great Nana, I guess maybe you'd say. She's Norwegian. I mean, you can tell. People tell me I have Norwegian hands. Maybe I can zoom out. I have Norwegian hands, apparently. They're like strong, fucking big hands or some shit like that. So random, I know. See? Okay, what? I literally just saw like 8 people left after I said that. That's fucking hilarious. But no, dead ass. And I, all my family does music and everything, and they were like, wow, your hands are actually like really good for playing the guitar and like the piano. Well, like more or less the piano, because I don't know. Maybe my fingers are long. But they were like, wow, you actually have like really good hands for this. And so growing up, I also like, I learned how to play guitar and like piano and all that kind of stuff. Yeah, my hands are so fucking tough. What the fuck? My hands are fucking tough. But for real, I'm like, I feel like I do have some pretty big hands compared to like other girls. Like these are fucking like, these are hands from like lineages and lineages of like freaking like grandmothers and mothers who like would fucking bake their own fucking bread and shit. I have those fucking tough hands. The fucking baker's dozen hands. Oh my goodness. Literally, congratulations to you. That's amazing. I wish you guys, I wish you guys like a freaking long, healthy relationship. Because that's freaking awesome. And you guys are gonna have such a fun time on your freaking honeymoon and your wedding and everything. Like, that's amazing. Dude, I'm so happy. I don't even know you, but I'm literally so happy for you. That's gonna be so much fun for you guys. Oh my gosh, yes, of course, of course. That sounds so awesome. You're living so many people's dreams, and I hope you literally just have like such an amazing time with you and your mans. And thank you, literally. They're literally press-ons from like what the heck is that place called? Like Sally Hansen Beauty? Sally Beauty Supplies. Dude, if I was still doing commissions, I would totally say, let me draw you and your husband something. I need to make like a business email account so I can like, cause that sounds like so much fun, like doing portraits and stuff. But literally, if I was still doing commissions, I would totally draw you guys. Slay. Yeah. I think I went live like yesterday and I was like showing off my giant, okay, it's not giant, my like discard nails. I'll literally collect the ones from like past packages. Cause you know they do like, they put like 30 nails in a box. And so sometimes you can save the other ones and then like mix and match with like future sets that you buy. So I literally just like keep all of them and then like mix and match as time goes on. Oh, you're so sweet. I hope you have a good rest of your day and have fun with whatever else you have going on today. Okay, what else would be in an eclectic, weird little freaking room like this? You know, I think I want to do some sort of stepping stones. So maybe like coming from the little doorway right here. There can be like stepping stones leading outward to a different room. Oh yeah, it can be so expensive. And yeah, find a German artist. They probably have like their own little German magic they add to it and shit. I do a lot of what would be the word, like fantasy, like not sci-fi, but I make mine like my portraits look, I try to make them look like kind of magical And not even just like purple sparkle magic, which I still do that sometimes, but even just like green glowing, which I don't know if that's like wedding appropriate, just for like any kind of couple. I'm sure some couples would think that's freaking awesome. But yeah, I try to like make mine look like they're coming out of like a portal from like another dimension type of thing. I wish I had a photo of the one I did recently. I did like a art trade with a like another local artist in my city, and they gave me a tattoo, and I made a portrait of them and their best friend, and it was like all done with oil painting and everything. If I ever find a photo, because it was on my Instagram, but I don't have my Instagram anymore, which maybe I should get my Instagram back, because obviously I was getting really, I'm just like looking back now, I'm like, obviously I was getting some pretty fun opportunities through it, but I just need a little break, you know. But yeah. Oh, and I'm from the US. I don't know if that means anything. Are you from like Europe? Or are you also from the US and you're like just planning on getting some artwork and like have your wedding out there? Low key want to move to Ireland, because my grandma immigrated to America from Nova Scotia, which is like a part of Canada, but then her parents were from Ireland, and so I low key want to like move over there. What else? You know, maybe there would just be like a moon kind of thing going on right here. Maybe I'll do like another moon on this side, make it like symmetrical. Oh yeah. Dude, I need to find somewhere that's like not too expensive, but also I can have like a type of lifestyle that I want, if you get what I'm saying. Because I live kind of in like a city kind of area. But honestly, I would not mind living more in like the country. More of like a country kind of side thing. And just like biking to the city, like a 45-minute bike ride or something. That sounds so nice. I've never been to Germany, but I feel like it's beautiful over there. Okay, what kind of pattern would be on this lampshade? You have to wait 30 minutes for one bus. That's what it kind of used to be like that when I was growing up, but they switched it to like 15 minutes. But yeah, you have to like plan, if you ride the bus, you have to like plan basically your whole day of travel around it. My sister just got like a scooter kind of thing, so they've been able to have like a little bit more freedom with being able to leave when they want and whatever. Because also like having a car is so pricey, and the gas and everything, it is so expensive. So I'm thinking of also like getting like an electric scooter of sorts as well. You just have to have like a place to charge it. And also though, I'm a little bit a little bit afraid of like if someone steals it. Like even with a chain and everything, I'm still like, nope, someone's gonna find a way to freaking thieve upon it because people are like that here, kind of. Oh, that's great. A 7-minute walk from your job. That's awesome. Like my job is fairly close. Like I think it's like a 10-minute car ride. Walking there is like 30 to 40 minutes. But that, like a 7-minute walk sounds awesome. To be so close to work. Okay, I think I'm gonna draw like a little bottle that's like spilling something out down here. The cork popped off. Okay. Oh, you know what I could add? Some freaking swords. Some like daggers and swords to the wall. I don't know what you call this kind of style. Is this still considered like what is this considered where it's like circusy but also like medievally and like somewhat like witchy, like occultic kind of thing? I don't know. Oh my gosh, for real? That's wild. See, yeah, like that's so wild. Good for you though that you're able to walk, because that's crazy that a car would actually make you take longer. I guess if you like are able to walk through like shortcuts and everything. That's kind of fun. That's kind of funny. I wish. Okay. These bottles are so funny and like skinny and tall. I love the sound of that, like living in a walkable city. There's some streets, I swear, there's some streets you'll be walking and then the side randomly cut off and then you're basically having to walk in the street with the cars, which I think is so stupid. I freaking hate that. I wish like the city cared more about pedestrians and less about the cars, but then like still even there's like potholes every half a mile. I swear you're hitting a pothole. I would love to live in like a more walkable city like that, yeah. Because I like walking. I like just putting my headphones on and just like being able to, I feel like it's like a lot of freedom also if you live in like a place where you're able to walk. And especially if like the shops and everything are also nearby and everything. Damn, someone's honking out there. Dude, what is going on out there? I don't know if my mic can even pick it up, but someone is just straight up honking, honking, honking. Cars that can fly. Oh my gosh. Sometimes I wish my car could fly when there's traffic. I could fly over the other cars and just zoom away. But I don't know. Okay. Oh my gosh, they need to get a grip. They need to actually get a freaking grip. And realize, they need to realize they're not the only person. They're not the only person. There's other people around here that don't want to hear their honking. Unless they need help. I'm just like talking shit about them and they're like, no, actually I need someone's help. I'm trying to get someone's attention. I agree. I agree fully. Wanting more nature. Like, we have some, you know, like it's not super like how should I say? I've seen photos of Texas, and if you live in the city in like Texas, which I live in the Pacific Northwest, so think about like Oregon and Washington area, we actually have like a I think a decent amount of nature over here. When I see pictures of Texas and people who live in the city over there, there's like no nature like at all, and it looks like just highways. It just looks like highways, and like it's just open, like there's no trees. You just see for miles in front of you because there's like nothing blocking what's the word, like there's nothing blocking anything, so you just like see the sky and you just see like man-made city. You know. And so I think, yeah, like where I live, there's still like a decent amount of trees kind of planted like in between the sidewalks, and a lot of forest and whatnot. But it would be nice to live more like in a farmish kind of thing. Not that I grew up on a farm or anything, but like growing up we had chickens and like lots of animals like cats and dogs and ducks. And I kind of want a life like that, like how I grew up. Something like kind of off-grid. But you just need to, I would need to like save up for like solar panels so I can like still have like electricity. Oh, and also, would there be Wi-Fi if I'm off-grid? Probably not. Probably not. So, not super off-grid, but just away from some of the commotion, but not too far away. Oh my gosh, have a good night's sleep. Yes, have a good rest of your evening and everything. Thank you for joining me for a bit. You're absolutely a doll to talk to. Okay. Oh my gosh, my back is low-key starting to hurt. Okay. Shit. Just fucking drew on my sweats with this pen. I think I might call it short because my back is like low-key starting to hurt. But thank you for being here and starting this drawing with me. We've got that done so far. Let me zoom the hell out. Okay. So I've got this done, and then a little bit of a sketch for the things that I want to add next. Yeah. So I'll see you all in the next time.